Can I quit my job in 12 months or less if I post a minimum of 3 times a week? Well, I put it to ChatGPT and well, it reckons, yeah, 12 months I could actually quit my job and be completely self-sufficient. And I believe it. I think that it's true. I think that this is very achievable. This is a prompt that I put together on ChatGPT that I'm going to be using. But essentially, I'll be posting 3 times a week to Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And ideally, I'd also like to be putting at least one long-form content video together for YouTube. Along, let's see how this thing goes, and if you have any questions, fire them my way. This is my first stop on going around this art tour that they got going on at the moment. I was just wondering, the graffiti behind you there, is that part of the art festival that's going on at the moment?
I have no idea, mate.
Oh, that's alright. I'm just going to grab a few photos. I just thought I'd ask if you knew. Cheers. I don't actually know if any of these places are on the map or not, but I'm just going to walk around the block and take some videos of all the places that I see with some pretty cool, interesting art. This is one I found just now. Now, yes, I am actively wandering around to find all the art on this art trail, but I'm also on the hunt to find some pieces that maybe aren't on the map. I want to see if I can add a few extra spots to the map, because I'm just not sure if they've got everything, you know. Hey, sorry, bit of a random question. Do you guys have any art for the art exhibition that's going around? Oh, there is one outside. It's not on this map. So there's just a few on this block, so I'm kind of just wandering around having a bit of a look. Okay. Right, so it sounds like that one might be from about 2 years ago. Oh, here's a little something. Looks like it's been cleaned away a wee bit. That's the first little bit of graffiti that I've seen walking around this block so far. Got to be getting close to something else, because it reckons that there's about 3 at the end of the street here. I haven't been able to fucking find one. Pretty sure this must be one of them. This is the next one. Amazing work, you know, like, fuck, this thing is huge. Man, I can only imagine how long it would have taken to whip this bad boy up. Check this out right across the road. So this wasn't here a couple of days ago. This street is on the art trail, so maybe they're just trying to get their piece up there, you know? I'm assuming this is, again, another one. Kind of almost wish that they had like a little picture or something, so you have an idea that you are on the right track. Man, I'm loving it. So cool. So much talent, you know? Alright, we're now going to check one out at Burleigh Motel. Go in and just let them know that we'll be taking a few photos and videos. Oh well, no one's at the door, so we'll just carry on, I guess. I've actually just spotted this whole bit out the front. Still no one at the counter, so we'll carry on. And then here's the one that I like the most. Brilliant. I feel like we're actually really ticking off quite a lot of these spots. On Monday, I posted a reel explaining how I'm going to be using ChatGPT over the next 12 months to, well, hopefully allow me to quit my job. Well, actually, no, guaranteed, quit my job, go back to working for myself full-time, making creative stuff. I'm going to post that reel up next, so if you haven't seen it, you can check that out. And actually just give you a bit of an understanding of maybe what my process is going to be looking like over the next few months. I'm hoping that's kind of like a starting point of, I guess, this kind of story that I'm hoping I can kind of share. And if at any point in time people can kind of see the success rate of it, if it does start to work, which I'm sure that it will, then you're more than welcome to kind of jump on the bandwagon, use whatever method it is that I've kind of been using and explaining, and hopefully you can kind of do it yourself.
Get down!
Going around looking at all these murals. It was an art walk that the City Council had put together. But in amongst me looking at the murals, there's all this graffiti, you know, on different buildings or rubbish bins. And I don't know, I kind of thought it was quite funny. Like, I wonder if any of the artists actually did their graffiti pieces knowing that there was this big art tour on, you know. And I wonder if people were going on this walk and looking at these murals, and then they'd look across the road you know, where someone's used a bloody fire extinguisher and fucking sprayed all over a building, and they're thinking, oh yeah, you know, I quite like that piece as well. But yeah, in the video, I guess, you know, I'm just trying to give a bit of a different perspective, you know, like, man, look at all these murals, but check out all this graffiti art as well. You know, it's just, hopefully I can kind of give it a bit of a different perspective on it, you know. It's all art, it's all something that, you know, you can look at and appreciate. So with this whole ChatGPT thing that I'm doing, you know, asking it, how can I quit my job and be back working for myself in, you know, 1 year, 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days. What do I need to do? And it was, one of the things it was saying is I should have a hero piece. So, you know, once a week, what is one post that I would class as my hero piece? The thing that I'm hoping would kind of, yeah, get the most attention, I guess, draw the most likes, whatever. Maybe be the most entertaining. Yeah, anyway, if I was to have a hero piece for this week, it would be this next post. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate all the feedback so far.